When a bridge collapses, over 2,000 people plunged down. Shocking scenes came today. A glass bridge, once hailed as a marvel of modern engineering, has collapsed, sending over 2,000 people plummeting in an instant. India, Morbi Suspension Bridge Collapse, 2022. On October 30, 2022, tragedy struck the city of Morbi, in the Indian state of Gujarat. A historic suspension bridge, built in 1877 during British rule, suddenly gave way, plunging hundreds into the river below. This 230-meter-long pedestrian bridge had just reopened after repairs. But despite its age, no official safety inspection was conducted before the grand reopening. On that fateful day, during a major local festival, over 500 people crowded onto the bridge, far exceeding its safe capacity. As the bridge began to sway under the excessive weight, tension wires snapped. The structure collapsed into the Machchur River in an instant. At least 135 people lost their lives, and dozens more were injured. Responsibility fell on the private company, Oriva Group, which handled the repairs. Reports revealed that they reopened the bridge without clearance from government safety regulators. Maintenance protocols were ignored, and no load testing was conducted. The tragedy exposed alarming gaps in India's infrastructure oversight. Key company executives were arrested. Investigations by both state and national authorities were launched. This disaster is a somber reminder: when profit outweighs safety, even the most iconic structures can turn into deadly traps. China, Glass Bridge Shattering Incident, 2019. In 2019, in the heart of China's Hunan province, Zhangjiajie's Glass Bridge, one of the world's most thrilling tourist attractions, became the scene of an alarming accident. A bridge that had promised adventure for its visitors, suddenly turned into a nightmare. The Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge, spanning 430 meters and hanging more than 300 meters above the ground, was designed to provide an adrenaline-pumping experience. Tourists marveled at the transparent glass floor beneath their feet, unaware of the looming danger. On that fateful day, strong winds and falling debris caused several glass panels to shatter. The sudden breakage sent tourists into a panic, and a small stampede occurred as they scrambled to escape. Soon, images of the shattered glass floor spread online, igniting fears and concerns worldwide. Though no one lost their life, several people sustained minor injuries. But the incident raised serious questions about the design and safety of the bridge. Despite its triple-layered glass panels, the structure couldn't withstand the forces of nature. Critics quickly pointed out that the bridge's design may have been more focused on Instagram-worthiness than on real safety. In response to the incident, the bridge was temporarily closed for repairs and a thorough inspection. Italy, Morandi Bridge Collapse, 2018. August 14, 2018. Torrential rain drenched the northern Italian city of Genoa, when, without warning, a vital section of the city's most important highway bridge gave way. The Morandi Bridge, known locally as Ponte Morandi, was part of the A10 motorway, a critical artery for trade and transport. Built in 1967, the 1,182-meter-long structure carried thousands of vehicles every day. But that morning, in a moment of sheer devastation, a 210-meter section of the bridge crumbled, sending cars and trucks plunging into the void below. Homes, railway lines, and lives were all buried beneath the wreckage. 43 people lost their lives. Dozens more were injured. For many, the disaster wasn't just a structural failure, it was a national tragedy that shook Italy to its core. Investigations revealed a disturbing truth: the bridge had suffered years of neglect. Its steel cables had corroded. Maintenance had been delayed. And design flaws from the 1960s had long been known, but rarely addressed. The ruined bridge was demolished. In its place, a symbol of resilience and rebirth, the new San Giorgio Bridge, designed by famed architect Renzo Piano, opened in 2020, built with advanced materials and round-the-clock monitoring systems. Was this collapse a rare accident, or a warning sign of something far more alarming? Subscribe for more true stories of engineering. Coming next.